the right hit music mix.
Let's go! The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
It's 2019, baby.
All the hits. One station.
Bringing you the best mix of the best music.
Nothing but the baddest and best music.
Broadcasting worldwide.
One hit at a time.
Music.
Online.
One station. Hit music. All the hits.
24/7 around the world. Non-stop. This is Crossway.
To Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, a musical talk show with in-studio guest performers and interesting program features. Anchored by the man with many titles: musician, producer, actor, director, YouTuber, filmmaker. Well, the list is long because he's the man and more. So friends, Canadians, ladies and gentlemen, your Sunday midday fun starts here. Welcome to the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
We are the champions. My
listeners,
my city, my country. Raptors win.
woo!
Raptors are the champs. Hey, Regine.
Yes, Scott.
Nice hat.
Thanks.
What do you think of my hat?
I really like it.
Nice. It says champions.
Mm-hmm.
It says champions.
And it was signed.
And it was signed in golden thread by Kawhi Leonard, the man himself. And I think he sewed this himself, actually, on the back of the hat. Yeah, he did. Just for me. Which is nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 30...
Something.
30, I think it's 33. 33, double three.
Welcome
3 plus
to
3.
our Father's Day special.
Father's Day special, Raptors Championship special.
Yes.
Episode 33, 3 plus 3, 6. The 6.
Oh,
Game
my.
6.
You better hope that it's the 33rd.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is. 36 and the 6 on the episode 33, 3 versus 36.
Anyways, Scott, drink your coffee.
Oh, welcome to episode 33 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. I am your host, Scott Dion Brown, joined as always by the best co-host in the galaxy.
Regine, Alaina. Like we said, happy Father's Day to all of the fathers and congratulations to our Raptors. As you guys know, I've been following the Raptors since day one. I've been super stoked about the game and we made it. And I've been calling it since day one of the series that the 6 is going to win in the 6. And it happened and we did it. And here we are with our champion hats. Last week it was the finals hat. This week
Yeah, the finals hat's nice. I like the gray, actually. Mm-hmm. So how do we get these hats? Well,
Scott, tell us. How did we get these hats?
I was on, a nice little stroll. I actually went and got a haircut.
Though we can't see it because he hasn't taken the hat off since.
Yeah, but it's very, very nice. And my where I get my haircut is it's not far from Yonge and Dundas. Mm-hmm. So I went over there and got my haircut. And I was like, there's like a Lids location, not far from here. So I walked over to Lids, Yonge and Dundas location, and it was completely sold out. Mm-hmm. They had a sign in the front. So then I went to Eaton Center, and Champs sold out.
Oh my goodness.
Sport Check had a lot of the finals one. The gray one. And I almost bought one. I was like, this is a nice hat. I almost like it more in some ways than like the other one, but whatever. And then I went down, there's a Lids location in the Eaton Center. And I went down, and I was like, I know they don't have any, but I'll just go look. And there was like a lineup, a big line, like a 100-meter long line.
Yep.
And I thought, should I get in the line?
And yes, you did.
I got in the line. I thought, I'll just get in the line just to see how fast it's moving. And I texted you.
Yeah.
And I was in the line, and it moved. It moved a little. Mm-hmm. I took 2 steps. With it being in the line a minute, I took a little step forward. And I was like, oh,
this is moving fast.
Then the guy behind me gets in the line. And I'm like, do you know how many hats they have? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm just going to see how fast the line is moving. So him and I are in the same boat.
Yeah.
Little steps. Anyway, I ended up standing in line for 2 hours.
2 hours. I think there was like a 30-minute text checkup. They're like, hey, are you still in line? Are you still in line?
Well, because I texted, I'm like, hey, I'm almost there. I'm getting close. And you're like, wait, you're still in line? You're still there? I'm like,
2 hours later.
I didn't realize.
I'm in.
I didn't realize how much time had gone by. You know what I did? I spent all the time like copying and pasting like videos that I had in my phone. Mm-hmm. I was pasting them onto the memory card.
Oh my goodness.
I pasted I've got something like 1,000 video files from like years ago that I've just been meaning to transfer to your memory card so you can get them out. So I was just doing that in the line for this whole time. So it made the time go by.
Later.
But I got the hat.
Yes.
I got the hat.
Because I was like, hey, since you're already in line, you want to grab me one too?
Yeah. And yeah, I got the Kawhi Leonard signature on the back. And it's funny because I was like, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not gonna bother with that. And then I'm standing in line and I was like, how does the signature thing work? And they're like, oh, we can do any signature you want. Or if you want to, we have them made, so we just have it here. And I'm paying and I'm like, how much is the signature? They're like $17. I'm like,
he did it for the signature, just one signature.
And I was like, okay, give me one. So anyway, I got the hat. I paid. It was the most I've ever paid for a hat, ever in my life. Mm-hmm. And you know what?
It was worth it.
I do it again. Anyway, Regine, should we start the show?
I thought we already did.
We've already started the show. But what I mean is we should probably acknowledge some executive producers. Regine, today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by our two executive producers. Regine?
Yes, Scott.
Do you want to find out what your home is really worth?
Now that we're in Toronto, yes, I do.
Are you buying or selling a home?
I could be.
Then Jennifer C., Realtor at Home Life Culture Link, is here to help. Call or text Jennifer today at 647-403-8887. Don't deal with just anyone.
No.
Speak to a professional. Jennifer C. at Home Life Culture Link. To see her current listings, visit homelifeculturelink.com. Mm-hmm. And the Mortgage Godfather is here to give you the advice with any mortgage needs you may have. And he will shop to find you the best mortgage. Nino Sai Mecca, the Mortgage Godfather. He'll give you an offer you can't refuse. He'll give you an offer you can't refuse. And a very happy Father's Day as well to Nino Sai Mecca, our executive producer. Find out more at mortgagegodfather.ca or call now at 905-604-6955.
Happy Father's Day, Nino.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And thank you very much to all of our executive producers.
Yes, and if you want to be an executive producer and advertise on our show, it's really simple. All you have to do is email us at radioshowad, that is radioshowad@gmail.com, and you'll be talking to myself or Scott, most likely me.
Yep.
So if you also just want to email me, go for it. We'll hit you up with a great advertising plan. And as we mentioned last weekend, we're actually going to be a part of the Von Fiesta Extravaganza. So if you want to be a part of that with us, now is the best time to reach out to us.
That's right. It's a huge event coming up. Tons of people are going to be there.
We're going to be there.
Yeah. So you join us now and start advertising here on the show. We'll obviously then be including all of our advertisers in that event as well. So
hit us up before June 30th if you want to be a part of this Von Fiesta, as well as be a part of the Sit Down fam.
Hit us up right now. radioshowad@gmail.com. Send us an email.
Yes.
And we'll get things rolling. Speaking of
dads and the Von Fiesta.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good segue because I was actually going to say nothing that would have actually been connected.
We have one of the fathers of the Sit Down. He hates that I say that, but I said he's one of them because Tito Von, we're waiting for you to come on our show. We have the one, the only DJ Pepper.
Oh, wait,
His mic is on.
Yeah, actually, it's off.
There we go. There he is.
There it is.
Good morning, guys, and good morning, everyone. And this is my first time to,
be a guest.
To be a guest here.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to us.
Yes. Well, I mean, Ryan has basically been involved in every single show he was when we first started. He was sitting in this chair
where you're at.
but now he normally sits in the booth, handling all of the cameras. But if people, if you're a listener to PinoyRadio.com, you've listened to the show many times. He's been on many times, but he's never been a guest.
And now he is. It only made sense, we had the moms of the sit down, so why not have the dad? One of the dads of the sit down with us. So here he is.
Yes, Ian. Okay, so happy
Are you
Father's
gonna
Day
be
to
okay?
Mark Arzadon. Yeah, was watching right now. Also a dad. So happy Father's Day.
Are you going to be okay with all the English that you have to?
That's the reason why I'm going to explain to you that I'm sorry if I can't speak English right now. But
are you going to nosebleed?
Be patient, okay? Because sometimes, mix.
I can translate for Scott. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I'll make it deep for you so that it's really hard for you.
Just kidding.
So how's your Father's Day so far?
I'm very happy because my son gave me a bag. He said when I picked him up in school last Friday, he said, "I have a surprise for you, Daddy," and he's keeping it in his back. And Mommy, don't tell Daddy that I have a surprise. We're inside the car, so it's obviously I can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just pretending that I don't hear anything, right? Then he gave me the bag with his drawing, like just two of us, and then with Jericho and Daddy. Then I posted it on Facebook, and he said "Don't open it, Daddy." Then he stepped back like 5 steps away from me and said, "Happy Father's Day, Daddy." Then I open it. It's a butterfly with this picture.
Aww.
And there's a magnet, Daddy. You can put it in the fridge. Okay.
Did you put it in the fridge?
Of course.
That's very nice.
Yeah. I'm very happy because, feeling like, I feel like this is my dream to have a kids that's very, very sweet. That's one of the target of guys, right? Like to have a nice, family. And that's it. I thank God for that.
Aww.
I'm blessed. I'm a millionaire already because I have one girl and one boy, and that's it.
For now, we'll see.
That's it.
We'll see. And then next year, Father's Day, he's going to be like, "Oh, surprise, number 3.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh.
No, that's it. I'm done. So.
You heard it here on the sit down.
2's a good number.
That's because you come from a family of 2.
I know, I'm biased.
I have 3 brothers, so.
But your family is here, like the whole family. Because I'm only with my brother. He lives in Brampton, and that's it. So I don't have any
Father's Day to his brother.
Relative to stay in the house and take care of my kids. And for sure, all the dads wants them to take care instead of somebody will take care of their kids.
Okay, so here's a question for you.
Oh yeah.
Would you consider or would you want to be a stay-at-home dad?
Actually, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh. Well then, how is it? Because you know how there's usually stay-at-home moms.
Like step by step, like every minute, every hour. So precious.
Because your daughter, she's not in school yet, right?
Yeah, next year.
Oh wow! So what are you gonna do when she's in school?
Work. Of course. That's the time for me to work. I'm craving to work, but it's better for me to stay with my kids instead of somebody who will take care of them. Other people, right? And especially time flies.
Yeah.
A lot of people telling me that it's really hard for them right now because they can't touch or hug their kids because
they're so busy working.
They're big already.
Yeah, they grow up. Yeah. Well, they grow up, and she doesn't know they grow up.
Right?
No,
No.
I've heard more than one person say that where it's like you cherish those times when they're young because it really flies by, and then
that is the moment that you need.
What's the age difference between them?
2.
2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and my brother are about 3, but yeah, that's a good range.
Yeah.
Me and my brothers are like 8, 12, and 18 years apart.
Wow, this.
Two different families, but I still consider them my brothers.
Of course.
So there's a big age gap. So people are like 18 years. I'm like 18 years, but that's okay.
It's better to have a big family,
Yeah.
So how did you find the 2-year difference? So you had the first child was 2, and then you had the second one. How did you find the big adapting to having another baby there all of a sudden?
That's the advice of my like friends, especially older ones.
Yeah.
Like it's really great to have a kids like 2 years gap because they're so close actually, and also my daughter really learned so fast because his brother is 2 years away.
Yeah.
He talks fast, like he's fluent right now, and it's funny, right? Like her acting. I mean, her act is like a big girl already.
Aww.
Just 3 years old, small 3 years old, but
Yeah.
she talks
she's
a lot.
cute.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the younger sibling kind of can look up to the older one.
The older sibling can look up to the older one.
Yes. Sure, why not? You know, that happens when they get older.
Yes.
Like I find like me and my brother were 3 years different. So like I was always older, so I think he was able to get away with things because it's like I was given a privilege, like say at age 15, and because now I'm allowed to do it, he was sort of allowed because he's only 12. But then you know once you get to a certain age, it's like the age difference disappears, and you know we're pretty much the same age now. So you know that happens. But,
Me and my brothers are not the same age, but okay. Maybe my 10-year-old brother and I, but
but even that'll.
oh yeah.
As soon as he gets older, like as soon as they'll suddenly will come a point. Although I think you'll probably never stop seeing them as your younger sibling. There comes a point where it's like, okay, we're adults now.
No more Lego. Stop it.
Yeah. But anyway, happy Father's Day, Ryan.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. Every now and again you post really nice videos on. You posted a lullaby video the other day. Just like playing with
that was 2000. Forgot. 14? No, sorry, 17? 16?
My favorite video is the one of Jessica eating the noodles.
Daddy, there's a fly.
He likes to live stream his family eating or like doing random stuff, but she's just sitting there like a YouTuber and she's eating noodles. It was funny. Oh man, she's cute.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like you're really loving fatherhood, which is great.
Yeah, I treasure all the moments.
It's beautiful.
The good thing now, the technology, you can, take a video anytime and post it on YouTube. It's fun. Like everybody appreciates it, and to cherish the memories of loving kids, it's really good. It's really nice. When they grow up, they will see it. Like, this is me. Like Jericho, the one that you saw, the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't sleep. But when I sing the Bahay Kubo song, it's a Filipino.
Can we get a sample?
He yawned, then sleep. That's so cute.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about it. It's true. Like with recording technology and like everything, you can really make memories in a way that I think you never really could.
Well, with technology, here we are right now, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Your dad's watching Happy Father's Day, Mr. Brown.
Oh, hey Dad, Happy
we have
Father's Day.
a bunch of people watching.
So
Your mom says good
watching right
morning.
now too.
Happy Father's Day to the other dad of the sit down.
And actually, we should throw out the number. If you have a Father's Day message for your father,
or DJ Pepper.
Yep, please give us a call.
I was going to call you Dr. Pepper.
Is it the 647 number?
647
955-8820.
647-955-8820. Feel free to call in if you've got a Father's Day message or a question for anybody. Or
if you want to just greet Ryan a happy Father's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Cleavon, if you want to call so we can have you in this conversation too. I'm going to call you out. Call us.
Yeah, that's right. Feel free to call us. But yeah, I mean, the technology is so cool. Like I even noticed it was something I realized. So I started posting vlogs on my YouTube channel a little while ago, right? And why did I start doing it? I wanted to produce content.
You just did one recently.
I did, yeah. But the thing that it didn't occur to me, because at the time I was producing it as just like a video that I can make for people to watch, more content for my channel. But about a year after posting one of my vlogs, I think it was like when I went to Australia, is just for fun one day, I was just looking at my channel and I started watching it. And I was watching my own vlog and I realized, wait a minute, this is like a photo album for me.
It's like
right?
your diary that you're sharing with the world.
Yeah, like I had forgotten some of the stuff that happened on that trip. And I'm like, wait, this is even better than a photo album. Like people would go on a trip, you take your pictures, you put it in your photo album. I've got like this documented video of my trip that I had. And in 20, 30, 50 years, I'm going to be able to go and look back on those memories.
What about your Bali trip? Did you vlog any of that?
It's coming. It's coming.
Ooh,
There's a lot of footage. But,
speaking of, you're at 992.
992
on your YouTube channel.
People.
See, I'm so nervous about this duet that I'm like tracking your YouTube channel.
How many more?
8.
Only 8? All right, so shout out to Romina,
Shout out to
Maria
Romina.
Lazaro, Von Kenton, Mark Azardon. Please follow Scott Dion Brown.
I'm pretty sure
on
Maria does
YouTube.
follow Scott.
YouTube.com/Scott.
Let's see. Scott is currently at
Now, what did I say? If I'm at 992.
oh 993.
Now, it goes up and down. Like sometimes some people unsubscribe and stuff. So, like, I'm not like, it's probably going to go up and down a little bit, but we're very close. Mm-hmm. We're very close. And if we hit 1,000, that's right, Regine and I are going to do a duet in the language
Can we
of
just change it to
Filipino.
like a Disney duet?
I mean,
Do you have already a song on, man?
No.
no, I mean, well,
I mean, we're open to suggestions.
yeah, but we'll do one. And then I'm also going to do some kind of like 1,000 sub special, but I haven't decided what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Something fun. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun on that channel, so come on over, youtube.com/ScottDion.
And again, we are open to your suggestions, so leave a comment down below on suggestions that you might have. Oh, and while we're talking about leaving comments down below, as you guys know, it's Father's Day, all about families, and our friends from the Markham Carnival have donated a bunch of passes for you guys to win. So make sure you leave your comment down below, even if it be Happy Father's Day, blah, blah, blah. It could even be blah, blah, blah. And we will throw you into the draw. The draw will be the week before the carnival.
That's right.
Which I believe is July 23rd or 27th. Bear with me, guys. 1 second.
So while she finds the day, that's right. Leave a comment here on the Facebook live stream, and you will be entered. And every week you tune in, every time you leave a comment, your name is being entered into the draw, which is another chance to win. And it's going to be an awesome event.
Yes, so it is on July 27th from 9:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. at the Markham Wesley Center, which is 22 Esna Park Drive in Markham. And we have tickets. So, like we said, leave a comment down below, and we got you.
There you go.
Yes.
So, Ryan Pepper.
DJ Pepper.
DJ Pepper, you're here, yes, because it's Father's Day and you are a father. But the other reason we wanted to have you on as a guest is because you are also a singer and you've recently come out with a new single.
Really?
Oh my gosh! Oh my god, we should use that as our duet.
Oh, there you go. So tell the people about this new song.
My new song is called. I don't want to.
Ikaw na
I don't know
lang.
if I'm going to say it like a new song or an old song because it's 25 years old song.
His
Okay.
new single.
But it's new too.
Yeah, this is new
recently.
because it's newly released last May 2nd.
Yep.
And this is I created this since I was in high school, and this is
wow.
entitled "Ikaw na nga." So it's you in English.
Wait, but is it meant to be like ikaw na nga or ikaw na nga? Like, I guess it's you.
No. Yeah, ikaw na nga. Like it's
Okay,
you.
just
Yeah.
checking. Just to clarify, how do you pronounce it?
So what's the song about?
It's like love at first sight.
Oh. Oh, so you wrote it in high school.
Oh, who is it about?
I don't have any idea here in Canada if you experience that too, because in the Philippines, Filipinos are emotional people.
They're
you know.
so
You have
lovey,
Filipino blood, so for sure you're a bit
lovey,
emotional.
dovey. They love.
Yeah, more love.
love.
Sparkling eyes like that.
Ooh, kilig.
The kilig moments. You know kilig.
It's like
It's like
giddy. Like you get like.
Oh. Kalig. Oh. So, okay.
a
So
urinator like that.
So you wrote it 25 years. So what prompted you now to record it? What finally was the thing that was like, you know what? Okay, now I'm gonna bring it to life.
I heard a love song, like a Filipino love song, last February, and I remember the time that I heard that like 25 years ago, and that time like I was so inspired to create that song. So I think this is the time to finish it. So I asked my friend Rodney Ronquillo, since he is a arranger and a singer and a producer, I asked him to help me to produce this song. And yeah, so I'm so blessed that I met him and sent him the song. Like for my guitar, I played it like raw, and he tried to create it with orchestration.
Awesome.
Like first I heard just the piano, like goosebumps, because wow, this is 25 years old.
Wow, this
and
is
Yeah.
happening.
oh my God,
Finally
yeah,
heard
this
it.
is happening
Coming
now.
to
It's
life.
coming to life.
Yeah.
you're a musician too, Scott. So you know already what I feel like.
Yep.
The music like you created, and when you put a music on it and you record it, it's a great feeling for you. Like it's so fulfilling because as an artist, as a singer, having a music like this or recorded music of your original from you, it's what you call it? It's immortal.
Yeah.
Like when your kids grow up, they can still hear it, right?
Exactly.
This is so immortal. So everyone should create their own song, even though
Okay, I'm gonna create my own song, and it's gonna be called
By Kubo.
Okay, sure.
So we have here the promo. Do you want to play that first, and then we'll go to the song?
Sure. But before that, I would like to greet my brother who's listening right now in Brampton, Blue Orlando. He's the owner of CS Physiotherapy Clinic.
Is he a dad?
And yeah.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, and also PT Care Rehab in Brampton. So if you want to,
Cool.
Yeah.
If you want to advertise with us.
There we go. Get in touch. Radio show ad at gmail.com.
Exactly. Oh, I'm going to greet my dad a happy Father's Day. Hi, Dad. Ha! Raptors won!
Alan Samira, yeah, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's
Before
Day.
he turns it off.
Yeah, he's a Golden State Warriors.
He is.
So
sorry, Dad. Sorry, not sorry.
He had a rough week. He had a bit of a rough week then.
Did you buy that hat for him?
No.
No.
I got him a Randa East t-shirt, and I don't think he really appreciated that much.
Oh, my brother said sure.
Oh, you're going to advertise?
Woohoo! Yay!
So you will see his advertisement here next week.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got so we'll play the promo and then we'll go into the song.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so
this is the sit-down premiere.
This is how to purchase my song.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Play it.
And
I
then we'll
already
hear the song.
purchased it.
Naaalala mo ba yung araw na umibig ka o yung napagtanto mo na ito pala'y love at first sight na? Ngayong 2019, pagkikiligin kayo ng isang awiting magpapaalala sa inyo kung gaano kasarap umibig, ano ang pakiramdam ng iniibig. At sa panahong nasabi mo sa iyong mahal, ikaw na nga.
Ikaw na nga.
Ikaw na nga is Ryan Orlando's original single, which he wrote back in 1992. It is based on his own personal experiences with falling in love. Now, you can enjoy reliving your own nostalgic love story through this original Tagalog power ballad. Ikaw na nga by Ryan Orlando. Available now on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Amazon Music, and more.
Dating tahimik ang puso kong ito, walang problema at walang gulo. Ngunit nung makita ka, tila may nagbago. Naging kakaiba ang nadarama ko. Dumating ang araw at nagkaharap tayo. Pinakilala ka sa akin ng kaibigan ko. Labis-labis ang ligayang nadarama ko. At pakiramdam ko'y nasa langit ako. Di malimutan kung kailan kita nakilala. Siguro'y iniibig kita, sinta. Sana'y bigyan ng pansin ang puso kong ito. Dahil ang alam ko'y ikaw na nga. Sumasagi pa sa aking isipan mga alaala nating nagdaan, mga araw na di malimot.
amazing track was brought to you by Jewelry Forever, conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East Markham. They do custom-made jewelry repairs, and they change watch batteries, all done on site. Or, if you are the type who doesn't want to wear pants, you can shop online at jewelryforever.ca, where you can get free shipping with any orders of $149 or more. And you can get right over there. It's Father's Day. You've still got time. Get on over to Markville. Tell them Scott and Regine sent you.
Yeah.
Pick up something nice for your dad. Nice piece of shiny jewelry.
They have nice watches there too,
They
actually.
got all the good stuff. Jewelry Forever. Thank you very much. And it was brought to you by the Canada's Top Choice Council, a non-profit organization that is proud to present 3 amazing events held annually that help to grow the community, advance education, self-empowerment, and promote public appreciation for the arts. And they've got an event coming up
on August 3rd. It's the Canada Top Choice pageant, where they have the Junior Miss, the Miss Teens, the Miss, and the Ms. So make sure you get your tickets now. The early birds are going up until June 30th. They are available on Eventbrite. And I believe they may still be looking for a few candidates in the Miss Teen and the Miss category. So if you are interested, let us know. You can find them on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter. That's Canada's Top Choice. Or if you want to email, you just email us directly at radioshow@gmail.com, and we can get you more information.
It's going to be a beautiful event. Classy, sparkly.
And we will be there, so you know it will be awesome.
You'll be the host, right?
We'll be the MCs of the event.
Yes.
It'll be classy, sparkly with some classy, sparkly hosts.
Exactly. I will have my 2016 crown because I did win back then, and so you know it will be sparkly.
There you go.
Sparkly.
So thank you very much, Canada's Top Choice Council, for advertising on the show.
And Ryan.
We're back with DJ Ryan Pepper. Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was. I've memorized it because, like I said, I've downloaded it from the get-go. It's really pretty.
Thank you.
So you mentioned,
I'm so touched.
And you mentioned there's more coming from another song is in the works.
Yep.
Wow.
So you want to what can people expect on the next one? What is it about?
It's the same. It's also a power ballad, and it's a different arranger for the orchestration. It's in California, and hopefully that I can finish that before end of summer or
Awesome.
summer.
So is this song, is this a, so this is obviously going to be a new song for everybody, but is this a new song for you, or is this another one that
25 years in the making?
Also, like maybe 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 20 years.
So
I got a lot of songs actually when I was, young.
Yeah.
So 20 years from now, we're going to get another.
Yeah. But I recorded like original Christian songs actually.
Oh, nice.
I have an album before. It's a Christian album.
Cool. No, that I can see that. Like I can see, I've got a bunch of songs that either are older that either never got recorded that I'm like, oh, I kind of want to record that, right? Like some of my early ones that I played with my band that just for whatever reason we never got around to recording. And then I've even got versions of like, there's some old recordings that I'm like, I almost want to redo it because I was like, oh, I kind of like that song, but it never got recorded the way I wanted to. So I can still feel that. I know exactly what you're feeling, like that need where it's like, that was song from, that would work as a song now. Like we really should revisit that.
That's what happened to me, like in my Christian album. That's why it's not released.
Yeah.
Because of the orchestration. I'm not satisfied with the orchestration.
Yeah.
And I need to re-record it. And time passed by. There's another song that I want to record to include it in my CD. And then
It just
it just
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wasted time.
Yeah, that's a common feeling I think with a lot of musicians. I think it's probably true with all artists, but musicians specifically, it's like you listen to some of your old stuff and you're like, ugh. I know when we had Barry Cito on the show, he was talking about the same thing. Like I remember, in fact, it was funny with him because it's like he was promoting his one new single. Right, but he had sent us a bunch of other stuff so that we could play it. So we played a few of his songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that was a great song. Let's hear one of your other ones. He's like, okay, but that's my old stuff. And I was like, all right, but it sounds good to all of us. But
Yeah.
I think as an artist, it's like you're at one place creatively when you create something, and then once you've kind of moved on from it and moved on to new stuff, I think you're like don't like your old stuff anymore. But other people, if it's new to them or
Yeah, if they've never heard it before.
yeah, it's why you got like some bands. It's like they don't want to play like the songs that they were most famous for because it's like, oh, we're done that song, but it's like why most of their fans are fans.
Yeah,
it must be a tough thing to do.
Clear, you said it took you 30 minutes to do all of that.
Yeah, just the song.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like to record it.
Yeah, that included the chords, the lyrics, and the melody, and yeah.
So how long
if you're
did-
inspired, especially when it's raining,
Yeah.
that nobody hears you when you create it, it's really fast.
So how long did it take you to write the lyrics?
No, just 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Everything.
Oh.
Awesome. Shout out to Rodney. Rodney
Yeah,
Raquel.
Rodney Raquelio.
Good.
Thank you so much. He's really good in making music, especially he doesn't understand like Tagalog, so I translated into English. Then wow, this is a nice song like that.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, and he produced the track.
And there you have Ikaw na nga.
ikaw na nga.
Ikaw na nga.
And it is available on all digital music platforms. So
Just
Spotify,
for 99 cents. So
What's 99 cents?
What's 99 cents?
Now it's like
if you want to support
$1.25.
me and enjoy the music. And also happy Father's Day to Brian Bacon of Pinoy Radio California. He's listening right now. Yeah.
Oh, hi. Like that's the thing. It's funny. We like when I first met you. Obviously, I met you here in this context, and I always knew you as producer. You're behind the thing, and then I remember at all the events that we've been at together. So like maybe like host events we were. We'd be emceeing and you'd be in the booth, but every now and again I would hear you sing.
He has a nice voice.
Yeah, like he would just be like checking a mic and he would sing something, and I'd be like,
Whoa.
He can sing. Yeah. And I'd be like, why?
Remember that?
And I'd be like, why aren't you performing? Why aren't you in this? And he's
we were saying we should have got you when We Are the Champions at the ending of the
Well,
Give
it's
Back
like,
concert.
and every time I'm like, and you're always like, no, I shouldn't. But like, you really should. And now that you've got a song out, you should. Yeah, we got to get you on.
We're gonna get you
stage.
on Canada Top Choice stage.
Yeah, we gotta.
Or we should get you on Von Extravaganza. Or do you already have your own segment?
And I'm going to be a DJ there. I have a booth there. I'm going to mix music. So
But are you singing?
No,
You should sing.
You should play your song and remix
Let's give
it.
a chance to everybody. I mean, to other people or artists that.
Well,
wants to
why
perform.
are you so humble? You just created this single. It's now out
You understand?
there.
Like, I'm thinking, like, I'm done with the stage. Like, I wanna.
So then why did you bring your music back 25 years later if you're done
I
with
just
it?
want to finish it because this is
Okay.
immortal.
Just so it exists. He's making
Yeah,
the
this is
studio.
immortal, right? But if somebody wants to invite me to sing, like, it's okay. Like,
All right, so we're going to invite you to sing. You guys heard it. Invite Ryan.
Well, it's like the Beatles, right? The Beatles hit a point when they were like, okay, we're done with live performing. I think the Beatles never really liked performing. They didn't like how they sounded so much.
Oh.
They became very much a studio band. They just wanted to make albums and make music. And I can see that because it's more about, you're creating the song that will then last forever. That's really what it's about. The studio version is it's a piece of art.
Mm-hmm. Like, I remember my friend Archie D, who created a Mahal na Mahal. I know. I don't know. You don't know the song.
Well, sing it. Maybe I know Tagalog music.
Kung mawalay ka sa buhay ko.
I don't know.
Okay, it's popular in the
Nice
Philippines.
voice.
Like, you
I
created
know,
it in
see?
pop.
And that's live. That's not edited.
Anyway, continue. So your friend.
So he's in US right now. So, and his song is still popular in the Philippines. So every time they play in the television, he got money.
Well, so speaking of, I'm just going to plug in. So my mom's brother, my tito, he's actually part of a ska band in the Philippines.
Cool.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Putra Ska.
I know.
Of course you know. You were probably in the Philippines when they were famous. So they actually just did a comeback tour. Like they came back and did a concert. And apparently like it was amazing. They're like all their fans came back, and
Awesome.
I kind of wish I went because I did grow up listening to their music.
But you know the Manila Girls music, right?
Manila Girls.
They have
like
a
that
Manila
was-
girl there. The Putriska.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I grew up listening to that, and then on my birthday, their birthday holiday was my theme song. It's like, it's a holiday because it's my birthday. Like that was my theme song every year, and it still is. So I get what you mean by bringing the music back, and yeah,
It's beautiful.
I don't know where that came
How
from.
much you got? How many songs do you already created?
Okay, so at least at least 60.
Whoa!
Yeah. But recorded. So here's the thing: we've recorded three studio albums and a couple mixtapes.
How many are in each album?
About the first album I think had 10. Second one was 11 or 12. Minimum 10 each album. But like if you go to our Bandcamp right now, I think you can get all of our. Wait, have we done 4 studio albums? We've done 4 studio albums. Okay.
I don't know, Mr. Brown. How many?
Yeah. But if you go to our Bandcamp, the Symphony of Nine Bandcamp, you'll find like there's only a couple songs from each album on there, and it's for the same reason, like you were saying. It's like I like the songs, but the way a bunch of them were recorded back then, just they aren't where they need to be, and so one day I will get around to like re-releasing sort of remastered versions of those songs. And that's funny because like our first album came out in 2006, I think 2006. I can't remember. So we're looking at over 10 years old, and I'm sitting there being like, yeah, one of these days I'm going to go back and fix that song because I'm just like, they are like nice tracks. Every now and again, I'll go back and listen to the compositions, and I really like it. And like these are like songs written by like 16, 17-year-old me, right? That's why I don't really want to change anything about them because that was me at that time. That's teenage me. But I still want them to be like recorded in the way that they're supposed to be. So one day they'll come back. But
especially the technology. Once again, the technology is easier for you now to create different kinds of music, right?
Exactly.
Instead of buying a real instrument, the laptop, the software, it's there. So.
Yeah. So you'll hear them again. But So anyway, so I've probably recorded about 40 or 45 of those songs that I've written, and then there's like a handful of others that are on paper, but they don't exist on like in any time.
So 25 years later.
Yeah, that's right. 25 years from now, you'll get to hear all of those songs. It's one of those things.
So stay tuned, sit down, 25-year edition.
So you think how many episodes that time?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So Ryan, where can people, so if people want to find you, say information on you or like when you're releasing your next song, for example, where can people find you?
Here on Pinoy Radio, of course. I'll be talking about my album and when to be released, and also on my Facebook account, DJ Ryan Pepper or Ryan Orlando. Just search. There's a link there on my website, so just click there and you can hear all the songs that I made and also some covers too.
You're not only just a singer, but you also used to act in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, why are you so humble? I wouldn't be. I'm just kidding. So
it's like a challenge for myself. Like I want to do a lot of things in the Philippines.
So realistically, what we did not know until this moment is that you and Scott are like the same person, except in different parts of life. Singer, actor, songwriter.
All dipping in the same.
Oh my gosh, radio people. What do you not do that Scott does?
Maybe selling peanuts. I worked in the government for 12 years. Actually.
Selling peanuts.
No. They're started from peanuts because my friend asked me, like, you wanna from the 18th floor and I work in the 16th floor. Like, you wanna sell peanuts here? Like,
oh my God.
I'm too shy. Like, come on. I'll give you a discount, then you sell it in my price. Okay. And it's easy. Like, you just, who wants some peanuts and chat? Me. Okay. It's easy. Like, wow, this is easy to sell. Then
Scott,
you started from there.
Peanuts?
I mean, actual like peanuts, like eating.
With a pack of peanuts, like fried peanuts.
In the Philippines, they're so good.
Not only peanuts, like it's getting bigger.
Who wants snacks?
Siopaw,
You're a snack seller.
I love siopaw.
Siopaw, corn, and then house. The biggest is house. I'm selling house.
Who wants to buy a house?
Cars.
See, Jennifer, you have some competition over here.
No, she wants to hire me for putting the sign in front of the house.
So
if you wanna call me, okay.
If you need someone to put a sign up on your house, call Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Who's that?
Call Dr. Pepper.
Call DJ Pepper.
DJ Pepper. Yeah. He'll put a sign on your house and he'll sing.
And then he'll advertise on this. Just kidding. So, how was it acting in the Philippines and then coming here?
It's great. Like, I've been... I'm not managed by one channel only. Like I have two management handled me outside the 3 big channels in the Philippines, the ABC5, GMA7, and also ABS-CBN. So I have a privilege, like I can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Instead of managed by one channel, and I can't go there because I can't act or do some projects, right?
Yeah.
So it's better. And you can see me like every week. Before I came here 2012, you see me like almost every day, maybe in a week, because I do a documentary, commercial, news, drama, some movies too.
Why did you come to Canada if you were already
my
living
wife
that
lives
life?
here, so she wants me, and I want to change. Like, I'm so, like, I don't want to say burned out or something, because I got a lot of things, on my mind. So I wanna change the world. Like, living in a place that I've never been. Like, that is the first time to leave. I mean, for me to live in another country.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited, like changing a lot of stuff. But it's really hard. Like, this is not my world. Like, entertainment is my world. And good thing I found Pinoy Radio. This is my dream in the Philippines. I always apply there
because you did radio in the Philippines.
Yeah, I love radio. I always be an assistant of a DJ. And every time I apply, they call me and they ask me, "Are you a graduate of mass communication?"
Yeah.
It's a 5-year or 4 years course. And I said, "No, I'm ACE, the Electronics Communication Engineering." That no, we can't do that because we need the graduate of
I see.
credentials of mass communication. So
well, here you
it's really
are.
hard, but here I don't need a mass communication, diploma or something.
Yeah.
Like, you're hard. That's what they said. Yes, I did it. So,
And the other beautiful thing is with technology, it's like, there are people in the Philippines who are listening right now. You know what I mean? It's like, so here you are in Canada in Pinoy Radio, and you are broadcasting in the Philippines. So it's pretty cool. We're all connected in a way that.
Yeah, I met them before when I was like doing a front act in a Filipino concert here, the Side A band.
Oh, I like Side A.
Yeah, I remember that. And they have a small booth there in the front, like Pinoy Radio. So, wow. Then I approached them. So,
and now here you are.
Yeah,
Here we
I'm
are.
DJ Ryan Pepper. 2013.
Dr. Pepper.
From 2013, I'm still here in Pinoy Radio.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hi to Hector German. Ha. Happy Father's Day to you. Hindi naman ako sikat na sikat. Ito naman. Happy Father's Day to all. Yeah, to all the fathers out there. Yep.
Happy Father's Day. Let's do our quick advertisers.
Yes,
We're getting
we
close in the show.
Okay.
And then we'll come right back with more. Ladies and gentlemen, that segment of the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown was brought to you by Intercontinental Consulting Services for Immigration and Settlement in Canada. Find out how you can live, work, and study in Canada. Visit icscanadaimmigration.ca. Come to Canada. Immigrate, work, study, visit. Contact them today for a free assessment. And it was brought to you by Cecile's Line Dance Class. First established in 1998. We love Cecile's Line Dance Class.
We do.
They're fantastic. You can go. They've got classes. You can dance, and then they are also they form the group Dynamic Divas, among others, where they perform in places all over the city, all around Ontario as well. And if you want to get in on that, either performing or just having a great place to get fit and dance and have some fun, they have classes for all ages 3 times a week, every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Beam TV, 361 Wilson Avenue, Toronto. And Thursdays from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. at JC's Banquet Hall, 1686 Ellesmere Road, Scarborough, or every Sunday from 2:30 to 4:30 at the Filipino Center, 4395 Shepherd Avenue East. Give them a call at 647-215-3013. Cecile's Line Dance Class. Line dance with a twist. Anyway, thank you.
Okay, Scott.
And we are back. We are back. I don't know what that with a twist thing is. It's
We
getting worse every
are
week.
here with the one and only DJ Pepper. Ryan Pepper or Pepper? Bakit Pepper? Why Pepper?
All the DJs here, like the last after their names.
Yeah, they all
is
have like,
food.
yeah.
Yeah.
How come we don't?
You what?
We don't have one. We're part of MCBN. How come we don't have a
You have your
food
own
nick-
show, that's why.
So? I want a food nickname.
It's only Pinoy Radio, actually. If you're in Crosswave, no.
Crosswave,
It's different.
Crosswave, we just we say our names in a musical
Regine,
way.
Alaina.
Yeah, that's right. It's like I don't even have one. Only
You're
Regine.
just Scott Dion Brown.
I just Scott Dion Brown, but Regine.
I love your name.
Regina's
Regine Alaina.
trademarked it. Well, actually, yeah. It's actually
You guys did. It was Silver
No.
Lining
Yeah,
that
Silver
was like,
Lining.
we need to trademark your name.
That's right. It's saying all the way. We dropped them off at the subway after the show,
And the whole way,
We
Regina
love that,
Alaina.
Regina Alaina. Bye, Regina Alaina.
Hey, speaking of Subway, yesterday I lost my phone.
Hello.
I dropped my phone in
In the
Warden's,
subway hole?
yeah, in Warden Station. Like I accidentally dropped it, and I realized when I walking up the stairs, like, where's my phone? Oh my goodness! Then I talked to the cashier there, and he gave me the contact, but it's open like this coming Monday. Then I went to Kennedy, having a chance because it's a base. I mean, underground, right? There's no
Yeah.
signal.
Yeah.
So I don't have any chance to call. Like, oh my goodness, maybe I'll put out the SIM card and the girl asked me, oh, what's the model? That's LG Think G7. Oh, that's the latest model. Yeah, right. But I'm so concerned about all the passwords and everything there
course.
going
And
on
the
my phone.
photos.
Yep.
Like I'm so concerned. Like, oh, I need to reset everything. Like blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yep.
Then. Okay, I don't have any chance. Like I'm so lonely, and my son is also crying because
he was
his-
with you.
yeah, we went to Jurassic Park yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
the
my
whole-
family. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Then going back to Warden, then there's a janitress there, like sweeping the floor, right? And my wife said, "You can ask her." Oh, okay. Madam, do you have any like a lost and found office here? Oh, yeah, over there. Quick, before the door closed. Okay, then I rushed. Then I asked the guard, like, is there somebody who surrendered a lost phone here?
They surrender.
Yeah, a few minutes ago. And
Yeah.
like, please. Then what's the color? It's a rubberized blue, the casing. What's the model? It's a LG 7. Give me 1 second. Like, please. Then he took my phone and he showed this round thing, and I celebrated. Like, yeah, this is my phone. and he said, "Okay, unlock your phone." So I put like this. Then is this really your phone? Yeah, because I can see your.
Is that me?
I go. I think that's my face. Then, okay, unlock my phone. Maybe he's wondering, like doing something like this, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is a finger scan here, so
Yeah.
like, it's already unlocked. Okay. All right, so write down your name, your address. I'm
Oh,
so
boy.
thankful. Like, oh my
That's
goodness.
beautiful.
Like, just few seconds, there's
Yeah.
still a chance. So
Yeah.
don't give up.
There are still good people
In the world.
in the world.
Especially here in Canada. Oh my goodness. I'm so
City
thankful. Like, thank you.
I
thank you so
think
much
it's
for
because the
solidarity.
Raptors won, so everyone is in such good
It's like, I'll
spirits.
bring that phone back.
Exactly.
Really?
It's just brought the city together, brought you back your phone.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing you were able to unlock it, because otherwise it's like, hey, he may have you on his wallpaper, but he might just be a DJ
Maybe
Ryan
he's just a
Pepper fan.
stalker.
He might be a Ryan Pepper fan. That's why he has the wallpaper. So it's not proof.
We have one more ad, Scott. Actually, two more.
Yeah, we've got one more ad and then one more segment. Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
This upcoming segment is brought to you by...
To Giselle Cole that he will be going somewhere a little bit. So we can extend like 5 minutes.
It's okay.
okay, we can go. Yeah, okay. Well, we're getting close to the end, but we're not quite there. But the conversation that we've just been having
On the subway.
is brought to you by
Beautified by
Beautified.
Romina.
a fantastic, world-class makeup artist
Wow. Mom, I hope you're listening.
based here in the Greater Toronto area. Regine, tell me a little bit about Beautified by Romina.
I should just call her in studio. No, I'm just kidding. So, Beautified by Romina is an internationally trained makeup and hairstylist. She also is a motives advisor and custom blend specialist. So if you want to get your foundation done, I know a lot of Filipinas, we find it hard to get our foundation mixed. You can reach her at Beautified by Romina on Facebook and Instagram, or you can get her contact information there. Beautified by Romina, she does everything from weddings and engagement shoots and pageants, and if you just want to cover up a sunburnt nose, right, Scott?
Yes, she's very good at that. I can tell you firsthand. You didn't apply on your sunscreen. Go to Beautified by Romina and she will make you look human again.
Yes, and she also does drag makeup. So for all of you who are looking to celebrate Pride in a very special way, you can also reach her.
How fun.
Beautified by Romina. Maybe we could get Scott to do. No, just kidding.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautified by Romina. Mm-hmm. And it was brought to you by
The Sit Down Mug.
the best mug in the biz. Find a place where you can put your cup of joe, tea, whiskey, vodka, any beverage. You can sip it, like the pros do here on the sit down.
Get one for your dad.
That could be you. That could be. Anyway, the sit down mug. Get yours at teespring.com/the sit down mug.
Yes. And as we mentioned earlier on the show, we will be at the Von Fiesta Extravaganza on August 21st. I know on the 20th they will have some artistas here in the Philippines, right, Kuya?
Yes, so stand by. It's Ma Salvador's coming.
Whoa.
Awesome.
She's my
Crush?
yeah.
Wow. So we will be there on the 21st of July, I believe at 2 p.m.
2 p.m., yep.
So make sure you get a spot because it's going to be a great show. Scott's putting it together.
Big outdoor festival.
Free parking.
Free parking.
Delicious food. Booths, vendor booths, live music. Beautiful weather. It's 100%. It's going to be sunny.
And 100% we are going to be there.
That's right.
0% we will be in studio. So make sure if you want your weekly dose of the sit down, you go to the Von Extravaganza because that's where we'll be. And so will DJ Pepper.
And so we're back with DJ Ryan Pepper. Oh, I also wanted to wish a very happy 35th wedding anniversary to my Tita Jeanette and Uncle Les.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, guys. Thank you. And they tune into the show as well.
Love.
Hi, guys.
We love the love here at the sit down. So happy anniversary.
And a happy Father's Day, Uncle Les, as well. To you.
And if we're going to do shout outs, my brother is turning 20 on Tuesday.
Happy birthday.
Holy smokes. Happy birthday, Emilio. See, I give you a shout out. We cool.
Happy birthday. Well, guys, we have one segment left, and it's a segment that we haven't done in the last 2 weeks, but that's okay. It is a segment that it's very near and dear to my heart. It's because we have a large Filipino audience here,
and it's Filipino Heritage Month.
And it's Filipino Heritage Month, but there are many Filipinos, like myself, for example, born and raised here in the Western world, who I didn't grow up. I didn't learn.
But he looks so
Filipino,
sad
because it's near and dear to my heart. I didn't grow up hearing it, and so how do we fix this problem? How?
How do we fix Scott's problems, Kuya Ryan? How do we fix it?
Training, Rosetta Stone. You could do all that, or you could just tune into the final segment here on the sit down, where we will learn one phrase of Filipino every week. One, sometimes two, sometimes who knows. On a segment I like to call Learn Filipino with Scott Dion Brown. And so what is our phrase this week?
Brought to you by DJ Ryan Pepper.
Pretty much brings us every phrase, because almost every episode we forget to think of a phrase.
And we're like, okay.
Ryan, phrase now, hurry.
It's very timely, right? So it's Happy Father's Day. So maligayang araw ng mga tatay.
Ng mga tatay. Maligayang araw ng malitatay. Did I say that right?
Mga tatay.
Ng mga tatay.
Oh gosh.
Is that right?
Okay.
Tatay is...
Tatay. So it's maligayang araw sa mga tatay.
Ng mga tatay.
Ng mga tatay. Yo, Dad!
Araw.
Maligayang araw sa'yo.
Nang may...
Mga.
You sound like Chinese now.
I know.
Sorry
guys, we don't want me to offend anyone.
Maligayang araw
ng mga tatay.
Ng mga tatay. Ng mga tatay.
Ang mga tatay.
Happy Father's Day. Oh, I'd also like to say to my own dad, Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Mr. Brown. Thank you for always tuning in to the sit down. Yep. We appreciate your view.
And you tuning into the sit down, this is just sort of a continuation.
Our weekly catch up.
Yes, and it's a continuation of how you've been for mine and Taylor's our whole life. Waking us up early to bring us to hockey practice, coming to all of our games.
So now
baseball.
He wakes up early on a Sunday just to listen to you.
Coming out to all of our band performances, all my plays, all my musical stuff.
I think he's watching it more for me, but...
I mean, that's probably true. But, thank you so much. You've been just a wonderful father my whole life.
Oh, we got another champion walking in the building.
Oh.
So make sure you guys stay tuned. Head over to Pinoy Radio after this and check out Miss Giselle.
Giselle, and she's got a nice hat. She's got a nice hat on. We just saw her.
Let's go Raptors.
And so that's. I think we're getting about near the end of the show here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Father's Day to all of you for tuning in. You make this show wonderful.
Yes, happy Father's Day to all the dads. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks, Dad, for listening this week. If you are going to the parade on Monday, be safe, but bring out all your Raptors gear. And if you aren't going to the parade and you have no idea what we're talking about with the Raptors, make sure you hit up Scott's YouTube channel, youtube.com/Scott Dion Brown. He just posted a vlog of him going to
the post-game after party in the streets.
Exactly. So make sure you check it out. Go subscribe. Hit that bell button.
Belly button?
Belly button.
The belly button.
The bell button to get notified. Once Scott does post, maybe he'll post his duet with me shortly. Who knows? But going back to the Raptors, make sure you stay safe on Monday. I know I'm going to be there because it's
belly button
because it walks right by my work. So if you're going to the parade, make sure you are there. Make sure you are loud. Make sure you're proud because you are part of history.
Monday morning.
Jump!
Ooh, there it is. Yep, there it
There's
is.
a belly button. So yes, make sure you guys cheer on the Raptors.
Monday morning at 10 a.m., I believe, right?
10 a.m.
I think it leaves from the X and then it walks along Lakeshore and then eventually makes its way to Nathan Phillips Square.
It goes from Lakeshore to York Street to University to Nathan Phillips Square.
I'm excited.
If you're near...
Celebration Square, right? First?
No, it's...
I don't know.
It starts at Exhibition Place.
The X. Exhibition Place.
Yeah, Exhibition Place to Nathan Phillips.
So make sure you go save your voices for tomorrow because we're going to be screaming,
it's going to be
cheering.
Beautiful.
And we will see you next week.
Regine, where can people find you?
You can find me at the parade tomorrow.
And on Instagram at It's Regina. Ryan Pepper, we can find you on Facebook. Search DJ Ryan Pepper. And please download his song on...
everything.
On fine digital music retailers everywhere.
Ikaw na nga.
It's you.
It's you.
It's me.
And
where can they find you, Scott?
YouTube.com/Scott Dion Brown, Dion Brown. Check out my latest vlog where I walk the streets of Toronto
in an Argos hat.
In an Argos hat. That's true. I'm not wearing a Raptors hat in the video, but
Mario's hat.
I've got one now. Yeah, I should have worn Mario's hat. That would have been fun. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to next week's episode of the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. We'll see you then. And
wouldn't want to be ya.
Wouldn't want to. Well, I mean, I would not. I'd be ya.
Happy. You gonna be me with the belly button?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Happy Father's Day.
Awesome.
I love this radio.
The Right Hit Music Mix.
Crossway. That's it for today, folks. The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. If you think 60 minutes is not enough, well, you better catch us again next week, because it is not just about music or pure talk. It's your weekend pastime. And witness the next worthy of your time episode of the program right here on Crossway Radio. The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.